Well, we begin tonight with the very latest on the death of Aaron Hernandez. It's been about 20 hours now since the former New England Patriots body was discovered hanging inside his prison cell in Shirley, Massachusetts.
And we've been tracking this story all day long, and tonight there are still a lot of unanswered questions surrounding what happened. Hernandez's family expressed shock that he would have taken his own life, while his lawyer Jose Baez questioned the circumstances surrounding his death. Less than 5 days after he was acquitted in the double murder of Safira Furtado and Daniel De Abreu, Hernandez was being held after his conviction in the death of Odin Lloyd back in 2013.
Tonight, the families of these men look to move forward with the civil cases against the Hernandez estate. And our team coverage begins with Eyewitness News reporter Kelly Sullivan. She spoke to one of the fathers of the victims in the Boston murder, new tonight.
Here in Quincy, we heard from the attorney representing the families of Safira Furtado and Daniel De Abreu, as well as the father of Safira Furtado, Salvatore. Salvatore says he takes no joy in the death of Aaron Hernandez, and it was all about the victims and how they will be missed. 5 days after Aaron Hernandez was acquitted of double murder charges, he was found hanging in his jail cell. Everyone from his family, his lawyers, and even victims' families were shocked.
I'm very surprised, and he never thought that Aaron Hernandez would reject his own life.
Through an interpreter, Salvatore Furtado explained that he is a Christian man who believes life is a gift from God that should never be taken.
Only God has the right to take somebody's life. That is, he says it's very painful to him when somebody takes their own life.
Attorney William Kennedy says it was also painful for Furtado to be in court for the trial.
Every day he said that he was at court, it was like reliving the death of his son again. And certainly when the verdict came in, that increased the pain with the thought that the person that was believed to be responsible was not going to be held accountable.
Kennedy says he filed a wrongful death civil suit even before the criminal trial began. He expects the civil case to pick back up, in which case the prosecution has to prove a preponderance of evidence.
It's a lesser standard. We believe that we have a very good civil case.
But what Kennedy says the victims' families don't want to get lost in the Hernandez tragedy, these two young men who worked hard and only went out one night a week to have fun. Those two friends now buried next to each other.
The one thing that I think that they feel as if probably has been overlooked is that all of the attention that's been drawn on the star of former Patriots, not enough attention has been drawn on who these people were.
Kennedy says the civil case will go forward even though Hernandez is dead. This means now the case will proceed against his estate. Reporting in Quincy with the Mobile Newsroom, Kelly Sullivan, Eyewitness News.